And the research in Omani Abraham. Because time when the bomb man, yes, I'll be do Hano. And I'm saying, I don't know if you one bang one, usually almost mantum crowd, opposition in or the same one. What do how can but I don't pay about and yet Patrick Kwame or NGZ, I be drew had Yadamwase. Me did say, Sana says here, Yami in Sham. Now, I no pay yen sham commoning free. Kwamna afenyo marking. Me pacho say ni video no aye ready a yen hwe no na afa yi medi nkomo free o.
I indicated some few days ago, if elections are held today, MPP will be in the majority. But that would also require hard work and loyalty. So we have no doubt on our minds that you take up the mantle. We are in opposition. Do not allow division to break you down in your various schools. We all know what is going on in the economy now. Our friends have deceived the entire nation. The promise of increasing cocoa to 6,000 per bag, not only have they failed, they have rather reduced the price per bag of cocoa. 2, electricity tariffs. Throughout Akufo-Addo's 8 years, go and check PURC. In 2018, electricity tariffs were reduced. Within a year, they've increased the electricity tariffs to almost 30%. But even in reality, the tariff adjustment is costing Ghanaians more than the 30% on paper. They promise 1 job, 3 shifts. They use that to deceive our youth, to deceive those of you on campuses. Today, where is the 1 job, 3 shifts? They said even if you want to weed at night, they will give you torchlight. Where is the torchlight to weed? So clearly, there is a huge responsibility.
Right. And the minority leader, Kwamna Afenyo Marking, and Udin Komosa, a school pon, a mumrantia, one so, Wojidi, one party, Jumedimu, na one woman, Edin Komo, and Ode and Komoe, a 2 women. Patrick Kwame Tia, Mijidi say, area, the area. Say you've also been doing a lot of activity within the student fold of our party. Now, Kwamna Afenyo can say, mobile, the disappointment is huge to the extent that he has to abandon now, Omuna a big majority in parliament. A Koban is saying, and now baby I have been doing it.
Oh, Rakojo, I'm in chow. Now, Mincha, I'm penning for me. No, a shower, I say. No, you gave us one years, and then they can. Messiano.
Why not saw Mammy? No. Why not saw Mammy? No. But
you fly and send him. I don't say, hey, when I'm this can you coach here in Tiaja?
I didn't saw Mammy.
Now in Chow and Cassade, I refund, and then they decay by saying, you know. My for opportunity so now mention staff ni adwuma phone na KOJO parliamentary elections ewo ne dynamics because the dynamics are enema ekom enema ejina so ma yade to parliamentary elections nti say o the bible talk sama ya say parliamentary elections are community based elections nti say ko abato so a presidential elections no ewo enema ekom bi eto abadema so win pass mesi meye mampanin and a parliamentary elections no so cut down to local politics and he said who predict a parliamentary seat bi se be kwa na se enkwa mostly it is so ko eho na na nipa na eho ni di nkomo na woti niam a ekoso ase na gina some way to make you ade so wo gina ba bia na wo make a general statement you are just speaking out of ade without any fact because every constituency ni eno nko ane dynamics. So we are political party now we see you to say NDC. We treat every constituency as a unit. Constituency biya one dynamics. So after 2016 elections, the Lusu seat to be in the northern part of Ghana. Not traditionally, you don't see NDC losing them. So as a party, we have to go back to our drawing board and ask questions. Why are we losing this seat? Because all those seats came back. So parliamentary elections, the dynamics are different from the general overview. Again, in Nasobena, you're a friend of mine can do this and come. And you know, credit that. Say AFIA and this yabe do our baby. What the to AFIA na MPP was why the buy na and near my equity sabre and sin sabre. No could be anywhere. You cannot substantiate that with any evidence. If you say Ghana Nina na or Tigana has you whom they firm under President Kufuor na Alhaji Bawumia sa afina etwamuna ye de to abetia omon any AFIA and this yabedi. Saudi tunes now say young could take decision in BM as Ghana for. There's no way Ghanaians will go and bring MP back. On what basis? Say I could talk about MPP say Omumbra now almost 11 bra. Say I could talk about my MPP say Omumbra no almost increase ye fuel. See I could talk about my MPP say almost back. Now I want to try a woman in some bread. So on what basis? You don't speak just like this, you speak with specifics.
So the specifics are that more promising cocoa price increase, more anyanesa, more ye, more say, more bemanko for Sikabo, Mubuto, more intimiane, more can say a Jumebia, more befeni pami and some or my say Jumano, and also my inti chese, quite a mafas or Bodo,
Cocoa home come on. A politics na in tin and nipedu home come Brand this di koko nkomo. Yandi ni trust amimi dibi. Ye di koko nkomo a abri bia no ye de ebo a ye ton no amanone. Ene ye di koko nkomo no. In the time ani ye quote 5,000 we were not just quoting it say ye to di keke. Ye can say and na ye ka say koko ni boy ye say e wa amanone. Brand and this ti akonwa so no. Ni ama akuafo 70% of sa ebo na ye koton na amanone ye di mu ohamu jichemu aduoso na ma akuafo. Se sa na bi before no na sika se na so mo de ma akuafo sa nkomo ni di enne so be se odi sa nkomo na say this nkomo na biem se ebo no ye say awa amono ne say na de ma akuafo even today we are doing 90% of it ebo na de ma akuafo no se ekoton kokoo no amono ne a ohamu chichemu aduokunu 90% na de ma akuafo ne enti dia man ne MPP for anya no omo kasa ne se ebo na yekoto na amono ne abafo ma obi anim enya nkontompo se obi abetuma verify enti kogo nkomo ne de politics no omo ye but se o pese o kan krekere ho na o tire mu na o di nkomo na ye di ye na bi na so wudi de di ye na bi na wudi there's no way to go in their favor because NDC di nkomo no ye quote the international price at the time and ye di nkomo ade no omo di nkomo na omo quote international price no I that before they cocoa, say cocoa, that cocoa, so cocoa boy is saying, or one cassa born is saying, I'm on internet, did you say? No one quote other countries or more bad, the Cote d'Ivoire, I don't want you far lesser than Ghana, I don't know more doing common mundinisa. And tell you there, oh, your politics, I just say, oh, too for for any, but Ghana for now more from the political discourse, especially the international community, obey you say, baby, a cocoa, same could deny, and I buy no crowd on home, what they say, oh, my. 2,500 Cote d'Ivoire 2,800.
And I'm say 24-hour economy in so
KOJO, you are assessing a government in 1 year. I never cause it a saying, I buy by a fin wedding. 24-hour economy. So I kaya. I buy a Chamukunina. Say I buy no share boss or the other bar or bar or prepare no one ye. Do a while maybe any actually a binning up. It was created by MARFO. Obi na trans no create so create napco eba ye di hu nkomo se yemfa nkom rase be dwom ne yemfa mranta akiri o mantie ene napco we agu de ye yakra ne se basa omo koye adwuma ho no wo pese obo omo ko adu kra am na bi enu adi gina so ade bo omo ko adu ntobi ko wie se kra no asa fa skana di enti ye de 24-hour economy eba no ya adwen se ye meye de omo ye ni biom yemfa ya no nketi keke so we decided to give it a legal framework timini wo ka say akọ parliament na se be dwuma trase o ma approve a framework. It is now an institutional body. And your first phase, you know, they decided say, look, also by a 24-hour economy. What say a nationwide idea. Now, an idea of it ya no I. So per se you never stable, then you must get a 24-hour economy market. Positioned well, located in every district, at the center of every district, to trigger that. As we speak, every district in Ghana here, they have awarded a contract for the 24-hour economy. In fact, Ashanti Regional Tender, last month I was there, and yes, we will be saying I went there to witness it. So I'm open tender. Now you be see 24-hour economy market. Every district be a benyan there, and it is so Mukran say KOJO Kumasi Metro. You turn as in you say Krofo market. I see what for years. You are complaining Krofo market. Say be 24-hour economy market. Near Kesika, Edema district be any municipality be a. Other than Ashanti region, the young fan called finish Krofo market. Don't go for market in a gidi. Before that district, oh, yajmo pa. Oh, the area. Oh, yajmo pa. No. Allocate sikano for Kumasi Metro, diano. So no, and near the Bay Krofo market. So the Krofo market will then become the Kumasi Metro's 24-hour economy market. Okay. And two other districts now, the ANSA. Before see a better to plan, you allocate money that. Now every district in Ghana here, I'm listening on your TV station to see they have a minimum of 10 million Ghana cedis for 24-hour economic market. Every district. District be a minimum of 10 million Ghana cedis. You can call all the DCEs and ask them, call the district assembly and ask them. From last year, scattered by a momentary allocation to other. And the Kumasi for they decided to see a Krofo market. Until we Krofo market, and I want to be trouble in 24-hour economic market. Ama. Honumana adane drug addict for center near that a free honum. So the 24-hour economy no, just we are giving it a legal framework. We are building 24-hour economy market to make sure say it was sustained. And it say afanyo market on check akrebi. On check akrebi, be akrebi some come awodi, on to me dibium. All these things will come on space. Into KOJO say obi to one no sere. Say over 88 seats. You think that Yakoto about now, over Binya over 100 seats, I can't have a majority. Or he's an opposition leader. That's how you speak. But you say, young break, Kumasi, saying, dear Nebema Ashanti region for ne. See, Yakoto about Oma Salaya, some Kotoba, my people. KOJO, dear no by Omo Kromasi, on promise you have 5 interchanges. Bakukra Omani. Within that space, now Greater Accra, who close to about 10 interchanges. The same government. Ebu Home being inherited, Yatiasi. So, say Ubu district, if I Omen, and I say Ashanti region, now who say Hase Yawa. Now, Opaso ye Bibia, 5 a whole 8 years, 5 other things, not even one. KOJO, Omoba and started KJT phase 2. Omotana Hosa 8 years, Oman. Omoba and Nasavia Regional Hospital, at Ashanti Regional Hospitals, I am a baby in him, I Atonsa Hospital. Ashanti region, regional hospital, Atonsa Hospital. And the NDC started Sevilla Hospital. Mobile 8 years, they couldn't complete Sa Hospital, no. After the military hospital, we are looking at region specific. What to make as the first year or 12 MPP, what to push it. Mobile 500 bed military hospital, I want free. Or just how market, Sa hospital, no, it can accommodate over 1,000 nurses. Because they have 500 bed, and they say, we ban upon over and you talking about 1,000 nurses. Internet is a good few complaining in 8 years, you couldn't make it operational for the people of Ashanti region. Not talk of the Krofo market and others. KOJO, yeah, put you cry, no, some buy, on my contract and if we side for about 2 years. And see, a dear man, I bet my will be to Kromasiya. Or sorry, I can say, or MPP. These are the people who claim that has a almost stronghold. Today, if you give them the opportunity, they should tell us why we should go and vote for them. Nothing. And to KOJO,
Mr. George.
And to KOJO, in general, the new Chrome has suggested say Ghana for a change in government. Because I'm when this idea may any hotel in this idea bay, and the economic stability, be the business community. KOJO, do you know what it takes for $1 to be stable for 1 year? Come on, they not for no business. I'm more crackers. I'm more cranny. I'm more crackers. Because we share more. So I am this. So I am people. The busale say dollar na ejina sa afe NTC ni tracing down impact ben in their life they will tell you. The business community for business are say booming, business are now collapsing and ni na sorry. Ko do dey be mo bi aka so for MPP as MPBM. Enti Allah even say asajo market there or your opposition leader sa na obekasa. But in Ghana for there ye hunu say na ye wu say na Ghana the tokrobim and you will support this government. Sabeya 4 years ni bedru no. Nani niswadi hunu na mo ye nyina wetman. Enti he just speaking as an opposition leader. He is a typical opposition leader speaking way nobody will take it serious.
Joy. Okay. Only leader ya doing say ye to aban na mo benya more seats a command parliament.
Ofa ma ye nchia ye ahwefo ne atiefo nyina anopei. Na menchia menua atia ene senior ene no ehia. Before can be or say fidie na achi jatei na nwa de obeden ni otia ware asekura no ne ba yitwa dwadwo na krafo ba esu ekoso Ghana ase ni enya MPP zoom eya NDC ma na esu twa dwadwo wa NDC ma na etwa dwadwo na no na nsen na NDC for ma omokosan lie aye so mu nyina anko ne yanko for police ni eye soja adwuma no ho ahon adwuma mu omo chama beka cheze samranti dodo na anu nuboni nti they don't qualify to be in that position esu ombesu abontini azei eye su ketwa ye wo ha sei na omka cheze wasisa NDC mabunu no protocols ahodo from omo constituencies and other things e dey akọ omo anya adwuma ni bi enu hu su NDC fo esu omo anim no enya su ketwa enu ntini se na kwamete ya sei no ka kire NDC grassroots ni se bibia ye okay bibia efenchima bebi otintia nanso omo ankasa na omo te omu ja ho no omu se de esisi omo fa eye NDC mayai ina esu etwa dwadwo na so omo posu a na ya ayaka ofa NDC ba ban mu omo ka kire Ghana mabunu nyina se omo anya badru se ken adwuma bu mrantie benya adwuma ye maba wa benya adwuma ye adwuma efa nipa ba akono omo no ebe fa nipa miensa ti nipa miensa na ekwa akoye se adwuma no emaburu di twi kodi NDC achi afa kwame yebisa kwame se adwuma no wohia wo se won krata aso na yetena buku nya adwuma de na se gobi aso no pa na ode ne krata agudem no ote so oye adwuma kwame pa aso kwame kanu pe ni ho amwa papa afei uwie ya wo se ye ka kire kokko akuafo se saabere no se ye nana ye wo ho a nki betua ni sei ina na wo ho kokko akuani na nya gidie wo mu na odi tumi na hye wonsa ena wa hye ne bo ebi kura ka 6500 ebi ka 7000 se de am ya papa ba kwa no mani gine ho pan ye rere kopoku ene ka sa prai papa yi de ne mo gu papa yi ni ma se susuro ko gidi am de ma papa yi woni nam kurasi kokko nkrom hye nkrofo bo akese enti so ba ye area sa mu dua kokko na de am afi bosi ankrofo kwaji ye nya bosi aketwa was o twitwa ni kokko nim obaba kokko nim se ne kokko no obenya 7000 per bag agi bosi ampimanim eno ba kokko district obi obi abeka cho se okwaji bosi a ye de kokko bag ni ye de carry bosi ano eti oje bag ba kusika emre no so obetua bag menu ana bag mi sika enne sa nipa na ma no kwaje bosi ade koye ni kokko fo hu adwuma no obaya 6000 na wan fa ma no 3001 na kan bi ni nsa e kan so a wasan atesu di free 3001 wo de ko 2500 ndi se mo nkwa no mutimi ka kire se 2500 e ye chen 3600 ndi si aban ena na nkura se ka kire kokko kuafo se enne de se ma kokko sika 2500 a mfa so wo so chen se kebe mo 3600 yanu ma ba ye ntwa so ana ye dua cashew ahodo acheche fododo na oba ye areas German North German South oba breku ni patamu ko wanchi a acheche fododo egu nyina kwa fododo egu nyina cashew na ye nyina ejinam cashew bag 2004 2024 ni ye ton no eye 2400 and 1200 cashew na ye ton 2400 no and eye 1200 enti so ka kira me say ne o koto aba in those cashew growing areas kwani na wo share ne bo say ne koko ne cashew no o ba betu akompimani ama ne wakwaje bosia ene ona mo no mo ka chewa dodo na adwere wo butumu ane se onya te se nkrofo nkwaje bosia ne ba na ode fufawa wo adwane obi adwane omo so pese omo ton omo koko ene ye ne dodoom because o de na kwa ahokyere aho ne aho ahayi ene sa nipa kro na wo ni koko no wantu afama na wate ni koko so no ene electricity a wo share ne bo se na nyam ahode ne bo ne be ye fo e de ma sa nipa kro no ama na nkrofo akwa fridge ni de ka ho se na obeton su aton niama enya so mfaso no sa nipa no wato eye utility bills over 45%. O ka che se nipa kro ne se ne ye kwose ye kwa akoto aba eye NDC no eberi ni because boshe na ade share se nipa kro no Nyankopon adaroma watimi ama nipa kro ne nsa aka eye boshe NDC ka kire Ghana fo nyina se MPP ena ne oba Ghana ase agalamse na ye MPP aban cronies ahodo na eye na ombeduru a Minia Sam George ka kire Ghana fo se aban a wo ahofama se obetimi akon eye galamse nu o ma na abosome mienu pepepe or their soldier for their police for besia no kwan unless they don't have the political will to do that. 15 months down the line and then oko amansie area after the district assembly DC or down no omo na titi take it dem omo ye galamse and then okra chamfan your chamfan bo ho wo excavator bo ho and then omo na nam site to site in ye twa receipt e dem am for this stickers bo mo eye machines om de galamse hu and they are legalizing galamse at galamse sites. And all catch a Ghana forces are washing out the shame for a catch of more Musa regime. Young Mabuna, a war a year one school. Who call the various colleges of education? I'm not telling my boy no school. Your Momediana no pa, your Momediana Ria, your Momediana Numre. At least one phantom comes no muntimi and Sia dear, and you're more farmer woman. Oba ya kwa na aduane na odi impresa da kro no ene o ma ni di aduane ba ko pe da kro sa abofra no o ma na aduane da ba ko o ma ne ba ko pe in a day o ka che sa nipa ne se na o ka che se won so ne san ko tinsim so nko campaign for mandis na nko to aba mandis sa abofra no kwa ko salai akoto aba mandis
George
o ka che
minority leader wo gidi se ye to aba na parliamentary seats no dodo no abeba mo hwe
over emrante na wo hye won bo maba na ahwe won no omu gina wonu mu asem so ene de kwoto aba no senne sa asem na aka kire abofra no na aka kire sa amrante na aka kire maburu no wo manimu senne ohunu sa de na so wo to aba na obegina wonu mu asem so no de ato aba na de atia wo oba wo hye won bo say oba bedru a licensure exams a ye mofra ana ye maburu no atwiro e wo college of education so no mapie abe professional teachers no licensure exams no watwam na no omko twiro wi kura se eni na wo twekura omko twiro wi eni na wo twekura na omko twiro o ka twiro so obema automatic postings na no de di ma eye ma reho ye me ye twa me nsunu se ye nua no omadi dem se bia ni frafo de ka ho enyina so ho omo ye demonstration di tia ban so we wie opadwuma also post wo mo ahwe so be post wo mo ena omo ti omo fie post no kro mo sanka Womu so awuba ya for madwumam yenya chief of staff for the first time in the history of this country. Say chief of staff betro krata dey ato say nipa public service commission afa wonu human yeni omadi. Ni enim dey ken say chief of staff is in charge of government appointees. It was trunk krata say be omo a aban no adwuma bi omdada no omo atwe omo na omo aba na dey omo nipa afra kwhye. Won na ya fa wonu adwuma and the MPP no o trunk krata am ye di yisa magunu na di. Na sabo bunu na ya fo na dwuma onya gide nya ruhwemu wa bam so wo ba ma ne ma koye di ama no wo bedu ya no wa yi sabo bunu na di wo mna ba betina fie ni ono aya adwuma ye ma ni financial clearance no wa ya adwuma over 15 months untia ne ka and Kwame I am so happy about that situation ya ye mabuni ewomi o so happy about situation na ye kuafo ewomi o so happy about the situation na ye suafo ewomi enti ka kire se ne ye san ka kire se ye nkonkoto aba sa babunu na ade na fa sa how ahonyehia ni amane ewemu no omu nyina be sa akosa lie ato aba e de ama NDC a ono akwani tibua no ebua ne fo onim se ne wo ka no nokore bia no eni asama akwa me akanim nanso o abam se de na ohwere se nka ban be ye ne ma no ontimi nya ne sa eni ntino onti megina nka se yekoto aba na oberi ne mu ndo betuma aka ne se ye ma ye mfie nan eni ntino ye ntwe ama mfie nan no enso na mfie nan no so na se ya anya na mfemfo se ye besu so a nke hye wo ma ade no kakra ni die se empampa no o baba mu ni nyina no ekadie ne hu biu na se ya bani emai o su wi aka che se ye nya rehye mu ni benya biadi
George Vedase anofai Yuguswa yadi jumedie no ebro fache television Daybreak jumedie kai se ofen edi auto car rentals adaroma na yede ebro mezabije what ye nkomo no what ye afenyo marking said ye all canon wo ahoto so bi se ye to aba na parliamentary seats no MPP be for majority
dem kan say we betumi akasa so no na waka no with confidence to me be techira ese why research kakra akwa ko busa mamfo no madi nkomo na why scientific research bi knows we dia o kan we dia o kan de kikabomu a e ko we say ye to aba na be win but say o ka say Ghana for I disappointed because am ha aban no na me be hon ma untimi ne ma Ghana for say glam say dia o kan de ka ho ya because I say Ghana for ye omubu afusa sa na say ye ka se nipa bu afu a on travel because how we demonstration no kwa no ba to be here before 2024 election there was a Ghana for be pre na abu afu and the ko wi sa patro na gra no the ko si yenze MPP lusu as o mo lusu angasa and o mo lusu no miserable it is a Ghana for ye angry enough na do mo bumfu enough e just still na mo do kakra men this na no ko ni aba na to ye nche za o 1 year 3 months and also za o in the Ghana for bumfu sa e bi o hu ni sa de a is a kind of control see pa so he seat MPP for war parliament it be 83 as 85 na MB ND for 188 or so ndu ba o betima 100 na free so e be ed senior e be ed e dey o makomanum kakra because seat ni bon mana e head anya ND for seat sa e bo fonti na awanfo an control bi a mulusu ye ba so betima di seat ni na efu omunsem na be majority e be ed kakra e bia ye ko enum na nyama be sesa my bembe dey obeka say obetima di seat na e be ed kakra na de ba ko na say MB for how e bri bia me kasa say bia mta kasa MB for how kakra how kakra na say e be no take decision so mu lusu abe wa kwa research o so yakoye research afani di ntia ye lusu ye enipa na oka hu bi na ma mu lusu ye na say di animu e ko hwehwe mu di ntia ye lusu ye me ka professor Michael Kwe oka hu bi pa so be ha parliament ko wie say e ko she NDC force ya honorable Bagun eje fire e ko wie say omode gbagbe omode Michael Kwe ba ebi de ba say ebi se ye mpano and before na ebi se ye mpano do for bi from e je ku for this day do no na mpano we yonko no me jinidi no sa ne bai na za okoto aba na za before na e wo 138 137 na this 137 na do no ye independent abe come ho a say more majority e dey dey ko wie say and this ni mum ni wi ni e say before na nga say bituma na dey ko wi e dey ko wie say as no mu nyidi wo Michael Kwe musa as any pay kan hu bi na malusu no mu asa be ye research afane de ndia mulusu ye o wie ya report no da ko hye de mo so mon kam obi anti ban for agra bi na ni na say wo research bi za na da ko hye de mo a e ban for so mo do so de ban for be 10 eno mu hu asem a ba ko ha na ko ka ba ko akoko ha na ko ka ba ko wonti we no makata ni na yi the problem na mo kan was there be 100 wonti no makata ni na yi but na anya coordinated ndi how na say communication be poor magabi a wankasa wo head say ye di we ni e ba bontin ndi communication mo manu ko say ya na nka enema na ye totin ndi china na wo kan wasem a obi anum de ye ka ba so anya ne za na ko hye dem na so we be ka bi na ko speculation ndi do no woni mu asem na nkasa do be ka bi obeka bi o speculate wonti wani na numum na manfo de ko na ma politics so speculation ye dwuma pa ade ba kwa meka na say MB vo hu ni say o betima wini mo a say e troba ni sisi a no kuri de law ni say 4 years na troba ndi law kan de say politics ye me troba sisi ye de 2020 de be troba ba say o bezo mo wini more city a point na say ade e friends say save seats ye o mo create e time e brebi atwam say asuma sidie wa transfer che ye nimu no ye ginidi nti ono ana enko we ne sande ka me akoye say sebe mo party na aka ne o mo nim nyansa sa na say enipa bi wo constituency no na onu nya menje MP ni de onti medi MP busa ho se do no ho sesi ya na wonya mbi ye wo no nya mbi edurubire bi no be ye mbi enti ade no bizu ntime replace no na dum ko se wonim se obetima wini aba na omu odua na wo hudi se wo ye competent ya wo qualify adwuma no betima ya ade na wo suro so obi no betima so wa wo hudi a akwaze ekotro test ne de akopɛ scholarship as mu yesu betim free ono kro onya de mu yin free onya de man ntwere o failure se yin free awo de wasi jinda na mu yin free na yin se nchen a ekyana obi nchen na akoma ne ya na party no ho do no ya akofo e de how bu ambi mese o man ka se deliver it na ade ye se ye to abanti ni desire do na ambi ndisi fo no kakra da wo e de gabe ya transity na hyehyɛ woni ma yi ene ma ambi no hyehyɛ ni yi wa how bi wo mu ma solve entawantawa bi wo no ma yi afiri ho e de ko ba se mo ba bonti abekasa na communication ayi ade ba kwa me hunu communication ye se na se so be hwa na MVP e bi atwom na omu ye se omu to o ye communication la to omu yu omu ane appointed ndi ento so aba ayi se o ma hyehyɛ emra foforo se ye beto so aba e kwa be sine boa e kwa be sine emwa boa emwa ne ye se o kwoto aba ye kuru me num bi ya omu wini aba wuni kasa na se o sika ediwachi a o sika bitawachi a na se pani bi sa aso omu a wutumi wini aba e bia na se ndipa no ontimi nkasa yi communication hia pa eni se wo koto na se obi o no wosika mum ne be wini no ko wini a na kina e frɛ no ontimi nkasa na communication no de kwan ba se bia wo na wo hwema ko yi obi dia otimi hwɛ se o ye hwɛ asumasi no obenti a obenti mum na ya ade obetimi akasa yi ko yi na ba ono sa no ba na se film na wo mu no emu odem
na se wo ntiase bi se MPP communication na nye
nukure ni e po for now pa de e ofom ba ya o mu hia se on be sakra ni ma bi mu because kasa no ehia o politics no wo mu se adwuma na ba be ba se wan kasa man to ni patu asumu a on to ba no kra ma na nka bezo ni adwuma na ye because ye politics ye ko se obi we fa adwuma mu Ghana fo nyina aka buma na e be fa adwuma adwuma na e be fa wo no wa dima nkyirem de ndi ayen fa adwuma wa dima nkyirem de ndi ese to ba ma wo wa dima nkyirem de ndi a wo ho ode chen wo yonko NDC ni a o to ma it is a communication here poor and the communication there for now no for kakra fine
wow
no me hia sakra e and no me hia say party leaders na kasa dom na bisifo the party leaders na near den na mo dom na asifo mo a ene me bo no metima yi and I see it bebrebe na ndisi for giye e bufo bebrebe ka ho na enema na ekoso na economy ni mu aye den no so ka ho is the cobasses bi o metima enema yi no ma shon party ni na kasa na koyi na mpanifo no mbedi ani mu no mema nema ye fair enema kotote se asumesi na ekogina ye mane nko owini owini olusu se esa na do no be lusu no wonakoma ba betachi
na za afenyo make nkomo no odi no
eni nyina so sa eni nyina so sa koko na wokan wasem no nokure ni koko no de akuafo no ase atisi akwansa mo akom na ado ye se wo communicate a then minua na wokan wasem so ebo na ne wodwa so no mo de ka se wo kase mu wi a enyo na ba bekyerechire mu ano ne ade ba kwezi hu se ebi otworo si na watworo storybook na watworo storybook na da ba public na bi obi atoro bi ma kotoko me de kwahye bi fie na me kan ya me buza nkyire mu de watworo na me dwene ho se na apa akire me buza wo enti se wo be kasa na be kan radio na be kan TV na be kasa se na ye be ya e kira no na be kyerechire ma kyerɛ fa be se wo me ka se ebo na wo market no no ti ase se wo ba wo man 6500 na man 6000
omsi kokko akuafo no te wo mo nkomo na se
David. So what does that go mbufuza? Omo ti asa go mbufuza. Omo ti asa se wo ba de a ye binya 6000. Galamse fo na omo ye gidigidi se na bibre na hu ne se so NDC fo ba de a galamse ne ebeko. Asi ebetwa because omo maku for the say so the state of emergency ba ebebo. Eba ebe so problem na no. Mbemben mu a ene hu demonstration e course okuruma. Professors kwado hu jim. Na ade ba kwa ya na ha me ne se embasa se mu ne ye ka ya mi en kan se eye oman ne haw enya bi fon kwa haw na se ndis fon kwa haw galamse asem ne nyina ye haw ba se wo de hu jim na ade ne ba na ka se na wo ka se nye state of emergency aban no wantia se di wa ne kufa do okota ne be wo no wa bandi fabra na wo ka se bibi ndimi mfa ma na kwa se wo di nipa ham ne kure ne obusa na ka se in state of emergency ni mo ne be so problem na ba se wa anye de wo ka ye de a social contract mo break when so you do the ham when they no credit send for G2 send this for G2 na Muhammad G2 but then they say so the state of emergency ba as a nipa no odi animu na ngasa no political will ahofama sɛ ɔde yɛ adwuma no yɛ ni hɔ a enkosi aga.
Okay. Abusafo ya to ayen komo so anopɛ na asɛm baako a ɛno nso titiriw yɛn a wasante ɛne wɔn a wɔyɛ mabunu wɔde wɔn ho ahyɛ party politics mu na me bisa wɔn joy nneɛma ɛkɔ so no sɛ woyɛ ɔbabunu na wawura party politics mu a menim sɛ ɛha mo anaasɛ ɛnyɛ asɛm bi a ɛha mo sɛ yɛnya Ashanti regional minister na ɔyɛ adwuma na o party ahuri adi kan na mo so pa no na mo tete no me ya sɛ mo kan kyerɛ obia ɔyɛ ɔbabunu sɛ wura politics mu na wunyini ya eni sɛ yɛ ma wakwanya ma obedi pani enkomo no etesen na aden na mo party yes sir
over near edi kan I don't think say MPP party no against say ye de obabunu bedi MP abe kandini ewo amanyoko bia mu say ye NDC o say ye MPP o in fact over MPP in parliamentary seats Mavis Mavis in Kansan Bodu Agona area ho member of parliament over parliament and she was just 23 years no I think she was around 26 years Kwaku Otimba girl no entered parliament at the age of 23 it tells you say the party is not against say ye obabunu bibewura amanyosmana so babe candidate because she became the leader for the people of Daybreak East at that age 23 maybe so be leader at age 26 we've had other people omabedi party name as in pain for my classmate I'm in the Kumasi High School Daniel Machato he became the member Uti regional minister. He was a very young guy when Efano as a regional minister dema Uti region. Tama Minia Vincent Ekwasefua omoye no deputy minister for local government. Vincent was just around 30 years. Akwasi Kunadu at the time was just around 32 years when omoye the deputy minister dema how do you call it lands and natural resources. And so these are all young ones a partner and more opportunity to lead the party. Some be take over and some be leadership positions in the party. No crane say party no any or how so be a babunu na udi party and name the party have the right to criticize you.
And so, what exactly is the challenge Money regional minister no?
I don't think MPP have a challenge with the Ashanti regional minister as a party. No, what the party can want say what happens in Ashanti region. Then also Ashanti region, and you have the right to criticize the minister in Ashanti region. Say you couldn't say Jumedi kosu na enkosu ya so ye panyini so ya bofro so far say di tumi na hye wonsa no nipa ewo mantemu na wo ye adwuma no ho kwan say odwumadi awudie no ye kire ya adwene odwumadi awudie no
enema be mienu ben na wada no adi a amam wo hawo no.
And what I'm saying is that MPP as a party any problem with regional minister me just sure say MPP party ni bia ka say one yera Frank Amoakohene problem region. What the MPP is talking about, the programs and projects are in Ashanti region. These are the things that, as a party, we continue to ask questions about them.
What are some of them?
Yes, and I'm also actually. When the MPP was leaving office, there were several projects that MPP are buying undertaking here in the Ashanti region. I expect to say, as at now, some of these projects I will say about into fruition, and I say I will say juma. Ema nipa wo region no ediso emphasis. For example, ebi Seria ban Ayaresabia ye kan ho asemi. Seria aban Ayaresabia isuo sisia is a complete project. There is nothing like a challenge ewo Seria ban Ayaresabia ye wo.
Or how be any area?
There's nothing like a challenge was area abaya sabia. Let them come out and tell us sabia seria abaya sabia na ewo ho no enyima hodeni ni ho.
Yes, seria ye di emojuma no Akufo-Addo ne former Ashanti regional minister ekubie ano.
Yes.
Nti send the asem ni ho.
But it is not working.
Why?
And this will enye adwuma.
Oh, but President
Webiano said they commissioned the hospital now. So I was said Yedini Pakubu Hospital because the hospital is a complete project. We open up for people to know that the hospital is a complete project. And we are expecting say I was by now enipa ekoye mu adwuma. Where a bit to say a Afia hospital. There's nothing wrong with the Afia hospital.
And
it's done. Afia hospital is done. Challenge all your day.
Joy.
Offer is done. Challenge all your day. There's nothing like a problem with that. There's nothing like a problem with that. Governance is a continuing process. And until MPP are buying and we are buying a small cost, so buying not KGTL market, they were not a KGTL market. We completed the KGTL market. We've started another aspect of the second session of the KGTL market. Because the governance is a continual process, we expect you so you continue that market. So the way amount for to be an opportunity.
Okay.
And that is what we expect and say as a regional minister. These are some projects you say and I say you can't say this project a project a day nano and a day and sanoa. Yes, also obey your project in Wajuma. So you can't ask him at the chair regional minister. When you sure say your time.
So these are the concerns I'm more with regional minister.
These are some of the things we've been asking the regional minister. Say these are projects in Ashanti region. I will expect you as a regional minister. Say these some of these projects are overbeto so no. Yeah, but a lot of projects are NDC Ejano. When we came, we made sure that most of these projects, yeah, the answer projects in Ria, projects no Juma man for Juma. And we are telling you so also abano projects are about better you know. Try it as much as possible. Na kohu na intimi enwi ni enya sa Juma no na nipa wo aye asantemam eni sa Juma no so far so. And I think that if the MPP asks these questions from the Ashanti regional minister, I don't think these questions are not legitimate.
So the issue about Oye active on social media has never been the concern for your party.
Me personally, as George Ameti say Obeye active on social media, me no problem on. The main problem I want to say things are a war region. If you are active on social media, you can be active on social media. What's Juma also in the region. I don't have any problem. You can be active. You can be responding to people and questions and other things that I want for BBC within the region, which is a year for on that aspect of it. Then most of the developmental projects now down. And you see who said those projects, so a project that or tackle those projects and I say, try me to solve these projects are.
And in your estimation, he's not been doing that.
Frankly speaking, and I saw in the origin, if there have been some projects that I think they have every right to tell us that these are projects regional minister by these are projects within the region. We will look into suggestions and answers. Say why you now say it is true. We will commend him for the work that he has done. Say you now say will say you can't be found one. I say you made the also you did found one. Or say you can't want say because at the end of the day when focus him say the workers are anonymous in the church. So we are here and I say in opposition we are here to wow say the way better in the number be and I don't think that so be criticizing the regional minister for some of the things that it's just no problem and I say regional minister. I don't believe in that.
All right, Mesamba George. Kwame. That's the concern from the New Patriotic Party. The regional minister or more than as far as development programs, any projects that were region in your concern.
A very quick one on Lanchester exams. You can see between Lanchester exams. Yes, this I am. The moment they can say, if a man is part of their curriculum, into Uwe school. Yes, we school na say o coach na dey no ne akofa institution bi so o mo betwe exams na separate na the school na ko eni nyina no eno nko na determine with faith. He thought that was unfair. So we are going to incorporate it into their syllabus, part of their curriculum, to be now license. That's what we said. But this batch, they are not part of that curriculum. So new ones I admit to it will be introduced as part of their curriculum. By the time they complete, almost uncontrolled and will be abused. So that is the explanation. I want to tell you that's how it is. Again, KOJO, regional minister, no, I said only be Bobo. Now the number 9 be a general so to say Ellen Haaland. Now one the first man no ahead the ashe, above man no ahead the ashe, a fashion no ahead the ashe. Say if you defend us no, o de emma mienu nya no so mienu nya no so abon say some nyom so na mo hye. As I been out to MP before no. The nearma Dr. Frank Amoakohene ya Ashanti region MP before no mo there na. But yesterday on a certain platform it almost for say adebia wo ye bia a brain. And you know, I'm in the school, university, and I'm in the core, and you're in the PA. And he said, oh, yeah, dear. That's all person or Cantana, and young Tokau. You so trust and also use wording, and be an hour's way to make a solution to it. KOJO, the two million and say to Krum, such a layers and the phone and this. And I said, Tiniba, no, and this, and I didn't just now quiet. And then, yeah, that's when the 34 years, I had to know your original minister. Almost I don't quite a message. You took Krum, you know. Young guys, me do make a biacha me pa. And asantini ba de ogopede NDC. And asantina kra na odi NDC. Just NDC ni before be do. And NDC aba. And ya fa asantini akra o 34 years. Na the regional minister so hey, NDC you know. Akra go to be etimi be di minister home. That message alone they are not comfortable with it. And no kwa keke no, say Amoakohene ye hwe. So on kasai so why bibia the message is sent to the youth in Mabuna Ban says and this an opportunity womb that alone is their headache. And the attack no more attacking the nina and say yampamono because adebachi bia aba so TV and now bako program bia sabe hu Dr. Frank Amahwe of Fremanpon. The young guys know mu no Mampon. It's a typical Ashanti community. So sans am na catch and yakabia tro na Ashanti na kra dokopede NDC. Today a year banner so see from one moto wow no lan kusa to so no see from no yes regional minister Dr. Frank Amoakohene na nipa ko no gina on a year se for eh papa we kroma ya no ofiro haya no tie ma me ho ni ba no de a young guy security for the nachi no masala na moto di animu KOJO if there's a young guy on Mampon no KOJO any this no ambaka can say jai I be before problem you know the problem with Dr. Frank Amoakohene is that he is killing a certain perception. He stands as a middle where MPP for no contomponi na da o matwa fa this so no ono nko na appointment nko eguno that is why they are not comfortable to them into regional senior bonidin Dr. Frank Amoakohene e bi ka na be ko na wonim the guy name e bi ka oti Mampon e bi o down shobo munim no ya na bobo park iso say it sends a strong signal and contompo matwa to this so na apepa enti omo comfortable omo nyina ye no aside that ubusa ni odis na wa betena ha say afere military hospital 8 years went to manye obi ba 7 months I say I didn't know onye enti na wo attack no KOJO again it is force nya no credit say hospital no mu wie ya ba mu ye the late Dr. Maneboama and a team from Accra Eko assess in fact we need to reward it to award it to a different contractor. Because for it to be assess a street no more computers like finance air conditioner boy ni nyina say it is in a deplorable state but any aya duru krampo the assess so they are now doing an overview of it say besa award them contractor no asa co site enya no kre so we are how would you make gidi hospital this school die there ubetuma CS ho ubia no adonya enkonya ade besisim hospital there we see that no machines in Infidia Udugu sometimes it's more expensive than the structure. And this obviously hospital. No dem ke gidi so ko bia say the obi school there no a ade echi no obi ko na say ya fa oxygen say so a e be say school there na say hospital. So the obi dem ke gidi so ma ko bia say we are hospital ya ko hono ma hwi ni ho oxygen plant it is an empty room. In fact, I want to create who staff will be on my how do you at the commission hospital? Oh, doctor be do nurse be do our commission a school die. So again, they didn't do anything. enti regional minister there abusiafo so who say MPP for attacking na eyen kontompo ma twa to NDC so say NDC omomwa NDC nya papa o ya santini akora menkodi NDC achi na NDC aba na ya santifon kora na ye wo NDC ase ya nyamonyam na ye pia omatena people 8 years in opposition we NDC for boys e go di NDC achi can they compare themselves to us opa apeke MPP for no communicators na ye no call radio sa 8 years no mo te power no na pick yen NDC for boys na na no omo ye never say 1 year ya ba ye the NDC aye na for no one by one na hwe wo so mo be ya. A certain perception is being cleansed from the system. Say NDC no etimission nipa ni monyam. Say NDC no etimme nipa ye nipa. Say NDC no nto na no pearl afija kwa brace out. DC. She just about 34, 33 years. Young lady, she grew up in the area. Omunyina hu no. Young girl na onyina area house no be di NDC no be di women organizer NDC by oye district chief executive. Enti ma me phone nipa na ewo area ho no. Na oba na si DC yibo ni abodwa na no omo ye 6 match na wa dress kama pa na obi e twa ni puse ni ade. You see, a perception is being cleansed. Before no comfortability no because omunye comfortable because NDC ya can say omunye say NDC no mo shem enkonkron ni munyam yi na be dey tuma pagya mo ye nipa say NDC tuma nipa ye nipa sa ade ne keke no ano na mo enti kojo Dr. Frank Amoakohene there that is why some of us have vowed to support him kojo social media nkomo omudi yati here ya kase I'm sure your people are screening it on social media.
We are active on the social media.
Exactly. Kwajo ye be wie no we go social media nipa be 5,000 ahwe ho Frank Amoakohene otimi ba online no aso live na nipa 8,000 hwe no kwajo bafo so also be organize the program na the nipa 8,000 aba be gu aka ko na wato aka kire omo na do you know how much it will cost you transport ade be transport say nipa 8,000 ekura venue a obe kan aduane a obedi ten for one year den na wi omo say attempt 13 nye de obitini etimi program you kojo 1 week later na student be afrem kodi attempt 13 dey na nko yi 2 weeks after the program but kojo social media is such that you sit there and the less expensive you can interact with 8,000 people send the same message na audio gugu ho na nka audio mbegu ono and you are a political party you think this platform is not important and because he's a regional minister he should not speak through that platform. I wonder where they are coming from. Because MPP Foundation to wake up, they are sleeping. MPP Foundation, they are sleeping. If MPP does not appreciate the impact of social media, if MPP as a political party, they don't know what social media is doing now.
For you as a young person, are you worried that there's a perception out there say obebunu?
They are just hiding behind the age. But the reality is that omunya comfortable say NDC asha santini akura ni munyam. That is their problem nyina no phone no krampa to anam timi kama se me. Kojo problem nyina ne say NDC na ye de tunkofo tirim say Rollins be bo ma wo kro say ye be to be anam san komo ne ba. Oh Rollins be bo ma bi wo kuma say say na so fo amako na pon komo na nko obedi na amfa ba no. Eno anam didi nkomo wo fo mu. Sa NDC no ene oba abam wapeke asantini akora wadi 34 years aye the original means asene munyam say this ni bibi wom me say no problem o kojo enye ni age it is not about the Frank Amoakohene age o a perception be a cleanse from the system and omo we will cleanse that perception because apart from say NDC etimi depend munyam apart from saying this is me page nipa apart from saying this is more opportunity no and this is how you asantema ho say MPP form and the evidence is clear within our time kojo. You see Atonsu market. You see Aswasi market. Mikrom Ebuakwa market. My boss say me and son. You see Atonsu our market. O dey emfa this 3. If you could be market kwaya na manfo refi abinchi atamo system ni see and this ni see. And e dey keyetia ebeda atantemayase e kan ho. Kojo tama yesi no MPP for no come na omu di ni say e build operate and transfer. Na no dey don hia no so obenya skani bi. Naka say oh market yi besi about 20 years fatity on man look so simple say NDC is not making any effort kojo India 8 years George Netia say no on try market almost to see wie nipa timudiga they should tell us on try bi yes see e blocks ni ade no mo criticize But a now call Adubera deep down in the bush. There's an opportunity for Nkran to get access to education. Udu Adujama, Nano Adujama for an ba or Moba Intaku. Minim so been a man, you must work at the moon about Mama, how say, who's an account. I'm saying, Grand to Mahama, you say, that's it. And Crano, or would do on school, no, with Timuna and I. And you see, the impact of the NDC in Ashanti region is glaring. It's glaring. And think Kontompo Muta to NDC so, and then this is 4 years and 4, and only a 4 party, and at the end, you want to say, sit on 4 quarter mass and Timpuntu. And the evidence is there. Yankasata. And see, Sanyamana AFP panel. The MPP is struggling. And KOJO, they had opportunity. And commit mass cement Ashanti region for them. You have 8 years in power. You took Romuhai, you painted in your first keke. Near the Joy Numu. One ambijina has to road minister Bejina Kroma says, Ubaye 5 interchanges. Now Abu Bodi and Raga, Bekwa runabout, and I'll catch it. KOJO, they left over without doing one. This is a region. We are serious for that region. KOJO, just look at them, the opportunity they had in 8 years. They know we are Ashanti region. Just no, we are serious. They want to keep the people of Ashanti region. All because to Napomone some MPP for no. The Ekroma for here a t-shirt. They do a print t-shirt now. They buy me out to actually now. But a t-shirt and they go and vote. But then the t-shirt narrative is changing. And tell you to now, who's that thing for any test for me? Maybe a thing coordinator. I was doing hands for people, and I deliberately went in for that kind guys. K University campus. Me cry anything they catch them. Say, student TV was saying, "We're very powerful. I'll go and meet him in his hostel. Convince them to come and join NDC." I was drafted them. On school, most of them they are green. Only politically aligned. We were driving them, and then social media. Those guys with account names. I went and drafted them into NDC. I now depending on NDC all over. And it's hard. And Commander Omo did this, no. And NDC is 4 party now. Could they change him? Abai, and they are finding it so difficult. How do we communicate again in this region? And come on, be in Puntua, I am and this NDC, now, some here near Sienka, and this new people in Puntua and Timema, off. And throwing in Contompa, I do 2 NDC for you to say, Kumunipa, or Mobabo Mania, idea. Generation, you know, they are fading off. New generation here, who can't know us because I know we're enlightened. And now MPP and Pastor Ashanti region are saying, dear Ben, what are they going to drive on to get vote? And when I told them so I know way to tune away in the region to Musha and the Yatan regional minister and regional minister. KOJO, we are assuring them, say, not vote to be Ashanti region. But over 700,000 votes now has seen. Associated the now voter region. KOJO, Otenam Obia himself voter region and this is stronghold. But you have 700,000 plus vote to Kromwa. Associated voter in our voter region. And this year, cast stronghold. Near the numbers and the Ashanti regions to visit the NDC stronghold. And this year, people Krom has a young track KOJO. Apart from say, near the iron. Politically, to the numbers, I now Ashanti region has they deserve. Now, I say, to abandon Anka. Yeah, 700,000 to 700,000 free vote. We won't say about me and too much there. But on any day in Ghana's election, 700,000 votes minus can make you lose elections.
Yes, yeah, that's it, Mr. PJ. So for Obi Oyo Babunu, and Yamana Koso regional minister there no, Obeye demotivated
See, I'm managing a idea which made demotivated. But I made the record say, see, you will be a man of deep here. It could be any man as an institution be anymore. I dare say any competence. Who bet my age, who are constitution more? Constitution tells us opposite by a member of parliament. Do he has all your citizen of Ghana? Where citizen of Ghana, why you registered voter? Now, constitution will be about 5 years. Asa competence be uncount. Now, the same constitution as I can say, opposite you minister. I say you more than 50%. I say you more than a bro. More than 50% and more than half, a free parliament. They can make you free outside parliament. members of parliament omo MPs with me. But even omo we outside parliament no cause okuyi omo as ministers. I say meet qualification of member of parliament. There's a still na obi oye Ghanaian, oye Ghanaian, na to aba. Na what constitution to matter. There's a idea friends say competence constitution can was. Say ye for adwuma wa be minister bi. And as I be deep in bia. Constitution anga nkase bia, e say obi o first degree and as a second degree and as a bia PhD. And can
finance.
But minister no o pick president ya. O pick o money na kwa company. Never say be a man may be a company, as will be a company offer, or be a company. Now, could you manager? Who go you be unqualified, won't mean a human, before we know yet, bet my judgment. Was open for so. It is a trouble by you be a president, and there's a trouble see who is a trouble by a mobile or be a manager of the whole country. That was the ECU or be a manager. So when you see your no competence, no more than a bit my judgment, company no wugno. And then the trouble by see who is a and then no offer, you are tending you free her, you free her, baby. You bit my edge, then you moved, you wouldn't even dear the edge, man, and yet tomorrow. It is all picky present as a wee minister. Once you can't trust you will be a master's degree, and as a PhD, and as a first degree. But they implied, oh, sir, power, they number as a wee minister said, who be you a bit my edge, man. Then the Kaka said, to be a company now, go for going to me. Before you better manage, or open for so. It is a wee minister, it implies that president will be or qualified. See, the qualification at home, original minister or qualified or competence. And they are not there all the Bama in the years. Usanos in your matters are, Usami had any problem goes who shall. No better may you man one. That's what the man. I was a Biakas who, my grandma, within 150 years. My near problem with my iPhone. The infant command won't know any doing there. Oh, do me who the iPhone commander, grandma, and old dinner. But say, Bia, how are you? Relationship, or how? Now, grandma on my the same grandma, I want me the iPhone on the way to match. And dear, the years you wait near me. So, iPhone program whom boys was the crew, my doom on the yam. Breakfast yam, come on. I do a relationship program, be all the more how you want. And you moment the bit of truth. Self food room and open one, what the boys was. Or when the boy was old, cannonball. A mad also, and a mad also. Not even catchable. It will be out of the echo. It is the qualification area. Read them is all qualified. Now, I said, you mean the guy, and you mean the guy, George, Ekai, Joy, Patrick Kai said, oh, yeah, about Franazi Usanin to know. In the way, the man be before him at the drum cracker. No creamy, no credit. As a body, and no credit. And the credit doesn't say, so will be on no young sir. That's what be dear anymore. Now, I say, oh, catch the boys, and say, so be dimwa, would you be given an opportunity? Over time, I'm okay. Is all a gold board with some time I'm picking away a communicator for NDC now. Now, a platform our cost, what in Japan platform we are saying can be the phone cost. But who be the communication director in the way normal opinion, the idea of a platform. If you only when negotiate, as an all pigeon moment in where you do be in Japan. In a part, you go dear Chira, win opportunity. But no creamy, and you remember one of my opinion. And they are part of all competence. All competence, not use or competence, you remember when mapping. Then the iPhone, relationship, for example, buy and say, oh, problem relationship, oh, problem with iPhone, whom boys was with my. And you remember one made mapping because when you many mood, you do a international stage beer at the BB account number. And there's a Cassandra can go on our deco. So, we sound personally. Me modi, but ministers ni bo no man, you couldn't come here deputy. 1 or 2 be then come here deputy. Because Casa, and a Casa, apart from the Casanian, Umodua. Now, when near fear, I do want my own cow show credibility. Oh, hey, and name our body so far, said my way, independent Mrs. Senamity. In Mokoya Dibia, a best say, and Yamana, my daughter, that a best say, and Munambiam war Ghana for you. It will be a neighbor home by. Say, 7 of you are Bofra. That's on head and Bibia, why I told them. And I wouldn't be why I told them to say that I was not here. They cannot say, oh, then the mere boys will be because in the mere Bia say, when you be all put it, you need to be acted to see all put it. And also, we be out here over Casimia and Fata. But so far, Dr. Amoakohene is all my regional minister, or qualified. And the demands will obey my idea, and their manner. Why not? But okay, and Emma, Onwa Dr. Amoakohene kan. Oba ye nzo hwe ya around bed I think February or March mo first 2025 February mo no. Obeka say oma galamsey yes 14 days ultimatum. 14 days ultimatum. There 2 weeks prepare. And we try no one can was him be ultimatum because I don't know be kind ultimate. I know the end of correct. Onwa kind no muto say oh my mom 14 do be a free site ho. Now we galamsey ya e okurum hanoma. Enye ne pa akokun. And before try ya some and I concur. Oh, here, Brian, before by President Kufuor to take you over. Around 2017, 2018, the first no year is Obani Galamsey was stopping even when lands across was stopping. Or they heard the BCH. And now Omujim, yeah, but banana from Omujim, be uncle back. Now, we don't continue. Now, then there's a political party, so I President Mahama Odi anymore. So what Chigalam says, illegal miners, your mood too. And most say forest now, almost say what about now, Kojichoma. We best started from outside. Then before to be as before to be, we started from before fee. O Chomo Benana Kajo, a bow, the Munya Kafu, so we to the temple. Sanabay, we do it to the temple to be blue on what the anime show as a one or sword. And only how you come. Galam say, as someone else said, and you Vunya was so free, and his Vunya was so free. Omo mutu adi be sponsors. Omo mutu adi be financiers. Ndo ko chenwa na ko gines kabita na se obo no do nya tro. Eno ne hawo. Se galam se besi pa de na ko se MDP na di fo na kabo. Amna se ade de etu ase. O license ba bi a kire na wa kutu. The water body de onko. And as a had the first forest reserve onko. Eno ne hawo ba.
But in Zapije who raise the issue about communication. Say ohe party ni neya. Any info analytics reports na ababontin. Shouldn't the party be worried about reporting to be interested in Emebunu than to be in, for a better one, maligning the regional minister? Because if the service says to you as a party, say the elite class are shifting towards the NDC. The people are more comfortable these days joining NDC than to join MPP. Now say NDC, a regional minister or a relatively younger than Yehua. Shouldn't the communication be quite ben ye faso at the Mebuno Amomaka MPP than to say or money homo den and you obey Biano na omo criticize? I don't know how about them. The guy say, or ye young no ma MPP for 100 drum kakra. And I didn't say, or a young in this open on any very face one, as open on his boy a young son, and was a penny in any face. Now, you post Nana, a original minister. I think the former original minister, or your name was a mensa. We are only if you couldn't make a craft. But there's a bit my age money at the man. But independent qualification, the money we are, no way that younger, or communication. Say, assume a see, and a dear man, where a young man album will be on between a chance. Party no couldn't drop a MPP. Almost my book belongs with me. But I did say you will be a friend and grandfather of party. If you end this name between you. Say a career say, and penny for now, or more and some opportunity. So one because they knew say. So no one can the other's own baby, the other was a baby originals when you know who you are, won't come. As a baby originals, one could not be on the mood to a share, won't come. But all picking NDC and Casa. Minim exact the CMF Dr. Amoakohene as original minister. But maybe speculation be say e dey ya penibo party ni mu a ohun say abrante we the man bebo. E dey ya penibo na kwa ka kire president ma. E dey ya penibo mu say oh ye the maso be see bebo. For all pick position bi won ma say medical kan ye the man penibo na efi. But what the bema akora dey say obi mu mu di nachi. As obi tell say what the man abrante we bebo. Everyone here say you communicate to a man for say mo join the party. Na MB for so munya communication say film kaka some communication no here poor kaka. Na nyina ko we say leadership na nkasa no and strong. To mo to ba we no bi chama ya. E na say o mu yi chama ya ni mu odu. Na ni mo nyam. Ya obetimi atie nipa o party. Ade ba kwa MB for problem no say obi ntimi ntia any papa pa o party ni sa. Obi asora na o ka no. No kure ne party na say obi ntimi kana adwen. But okay, the way I see you can just run in this year. What can you do at the point you didn't be more? Stop you. Okay, the original secretary, Chief Equity.
Amanfo ye o tetem for Mahama. Obitima ko tetem. Why are they? Why is it? What tell me simple? Simple because the law na ye adwuma. The man na ye adwuma okun. Democracy ye adwuma so mua. Fourth Republic nko that tin last over 30 years. Now over 30 ma ba na obese no. And is for now within now say what this about what's a party. There's all maybe for big move on the it do no communication here. And MPP in particular compared to NDC for now communication no me here improvement kakra and especially leadership. Omo ko to aba no mu ne beboa. So omo to aba yi new chairman. My chairman be in say obi ani mu otu. But omo fight against Dr. Amoakohene pa especially. Omo here obi ono so young relatively. Ya ono so ni etini. Na nkobe say so ya dibina say they depend on your painting interchanging one my daughter and my cracker to me. Yes, you be so common with the face now. And no how to communicate any. Was I idea obi anything. In the padibia, why the party is that the mechanical say they over my 14 or to be to my energy. I don't know the bonnet TDR. Oh, point. Was on one casa Dimianca, on one casa can went to me and I buy an anchor or to look where to me this. And this Yabaya Mahama or Dimini Galamity was missing. And as I had Galamity now. Se kwa could visit this year to so you run next year, Ghana for you forget it. You forget it because ultimately because you read 2027 pet. Now, sir, a era say about trouble for the prepare na saba. It will be a copreso. No copet sika, name the Bible campaign. It's what man son pimpe ya dear. They cannot go easy about trouble there and forget it.
All right. Anope yemma kwenye na abusuafo a mo agebre mo hwe yen so mo nkyira adwen dwumadie edi auto car rentals adaroma ene ye de wo fen ebro se wabedu asantemantamu ubehia car e de adi dwuma se ode ekoba bi foforo bi se ode nante asantemantamu kumase a edi auto car rentals ebema o car eye comprehensively insured the comfort of our vehicles is there Mia mi di ho adanse na mi nim se ofre edi auto car rentals na omo ne wonama unsu be di adanse se ampa eye se eho na won won ekoye na won won eye adwuma enti for your weddings, for your business engagements, for your funerals, for your traveling arrangements, edi auto car rentals ebeboa won wo airport Kumasi airport wo ben DVL ana children's home Unya bedu airport, they are a call away from your end. Any AD auto car rentals in Nkomo na womra mefa baby bia ukubia. If you want to roll with the boys, they will tell you where the action is. AD auto car rentals. The numbers are showing on your screen. If you are doing the listening, 0244 063 391 0244 063 391 and 0266 439327. And okay, yenin komo ebra our friend on 020 633 4646 020 633 4747. Oba ubitimi edin komo whilst we are waiting for the calls. Joy Mama na bibi wo ha obekose obeka na nkwa atua ho na yemfa calls nso.
I think say uti asama akwame atua e kan ya. When Timian can on any developmental project that Ira Frank Amoakohene baye as the regional minister why ye in Ashanti region.
Mama for free kafra. Good morning. Good morning. Uti ni hu. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Openi down where did you enter?
If I told me David, we were Western North region.
Yentio.
Ayo, we the better must party more human educative program amoye. It's about time. I say Ashanti region. Omo who say enye one particular party. Na yebeka si dey try fruma. No moto omunye hwe na ya mom say akwanya no moto omo ye ta ne ma no. Because per moi musa mission utie the Amoaka na the Wokpa former regional minister Papa Sonia Kola, and he was given the mandate for 8 good years. And on Wakotra TV station media bit and say he should mention 5 monumental projects on my year almost somebody called break 8. He couldn't. On to be and come back. It is a Akwalabema we are but not all year Juma. They should leave him for him to work. Kakra and Pesa Mekan, Madam Massey.
Yes, that's it. And pay Oba, unso Owa Quenya say, which charge enjoy.
Can I say governance is a continual process. Respecting say developmental projects are air cost or Ashanti region.
Kafra George, I'm sure you understand the game. Good morning.
Good morning.
But you're down where did you eat you?
But you're and once I said, oh, my say,
there are breaks in the line until Fachain, Osan Ba, Yabama Wakwenya, na Yano Edin Komo 020. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Mpacho down where did you until?
Papa. Good morning, Papa.
Yes, sir.
You're very beginning the cathedral have done up. Kakra American say my yard, and I'm making up for one Casancasa with all the Togiano Abaso. And they say, questions are these or say we have hospital, a brand name which one Bemono. And we present Kamam Fusuno, the group baby has anything about, then you may be a 1 year. Or a question is a marvelous idea. We must have him where put our mind, it is now 1 year and will be by our quality. Then you this area there, example, design beginning there. Some of us move beyond. I didn't move beyond, I'm not to be out funny and when 9 years to move beyond, okay, because I'm with our we buy over so. But I was Yamisa or Kakala. I feel so. Behind people in Zoa, then maybe I feel cancer and would get for my own. Yẹni ẹ̀yà kan fọ́ ẹ̀kẹ́ fi inú yìí náà ẹ̀yà adúlẹ̀ sẹ́ ẹ̀yìn sì gẹ̀yẹ́ àbàbà ẹ̀yẹ ànáṣẹ́ bí ẹ̀yẹ táàgì bí ìdínú ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi èfunu ẹ̀mùwà ìhòòhò kùmásí ní ẹ̀ma bèbèrè ẹ̀wọ̀ hàn ọ̀mà ẹ̀yẹ bí sì ní àbàbà ẹ̀ma àwọ̀ yẹn kèéjì ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹ sọ ọmọ yẹn tẹ̀jì sọ àmì tẹ̀jì ọmọ ẹ̀yà bá ń kọ ní put kunkun á ní ikú nkọ̀fọ̀ ẹ̀sọ̀ ẹ̀ní obi bá ọmọ bó ní bìtì sọ ìdìmí ní àná ayá rẹ̀ nàkìrìà ní sọ àwọn tó bá náà ayá wò sí tìkì mu sẹ́ni ìwúrí bá ọyẹ ní ìnáhà mu upon one more than past the good airport to be on can you when you have any fun down also say in the Amoakohene NBC all the way.
Yeah, that's it. And okay, good morning. Right. Hello, good morning. Open it down where the knee until Nyamiado. Okay. Nti yebekwa nim. Masaud Kumase Bantama says those who follow NDC is not because of the interest of Ghana but rather their selfish interest. Good morning.
Morning, bro.
Me and you.
We Mujina Jai AFIA the Martin you didn't start with you see that Manao Shirano, Manu Quatin, Brajamam, Shirano. Before the you could have moved and only near she. But I can't with the one tell us to talk or say so, and I make about it. And in the ceremony, I didn't talk and this year. I bypass you didn't feel about my gun. That must say,
that's and okay. Bridget says Afenyo Markin is not serious. Even if we vote today, cry MPP would not win. Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Down where the NNTO?
Me wa jema me prehu Hunivali.
Yentio.
First of all, Mamma was say, I will conya with your mamma. Namin share what you for in a Namin Fat Sema, Mrs. Barbara Tinges, a former MP for President Huni Valley, and former chairperson for Minerals Commission, the Chan Papa. Minia, Yami say, ye did ye honkomo. Nami de Debiame Bar, a woman summit, Huni Valley, President Huni Valley. Namum Asante Mam Koso, Puntia Baba Kumasi, a Hunia, President Huni Valley for. If I say, na if we have Kumasi never found your ma, yet the Baha, Everton. Intend me balance a mere Pantaquaya, Ever Santas near ye jato. A Kumasi for Moja, Camus and Trepo Moja Canon. Yadiana High. From interchange, ye best summer. Yea, 2 tier. And some trouble for Kumasi for Naya. I never transform my Ram Hammer. I am 2 tier. Yana High. Tisiana Naba. Mrs. Woblan for petition, Command and out to Yama de Bako. The free Hanama de Cock up on my said, Dear Conyan in your home. Yes, and to my ship disabled 40 interchange. Yenim say, Yan man this for fees on Babamo. Interchange beyond our master class and to memo MPP that was all. Interchange, I walk Massim now in MPP shots here, our 1 year. And this interchange back on one cast shots here was on to mem, MPP that was all. And this one interchange. Ye but Trasso, and now not on the Waja, but Trano Kawakaway, the beer some interchange. It's in the news. At the day.
All right, Medase, and okay. Dear Wasante, you know, war, Huni Valley, no say, young Kawan someone, or no Abeba, no the petition ya brave, until Monsempa, baby Ambe Kubiana, Modia Sante Honkomo, na Edimpuntu Abrain. After for no, and net a honey edimon AC. Mame intiusi na
senior dem kind is asma ye kind is amamu a continuous process. Yeah, expect say projects any development projects are air course wa Ashanti region no. Ashanti regional minister any be ko ho na sa projects no omo etimi a complete project na some initiative developmental projects. Asma kwa me kan yi me anti ba bi akwa me kan so regional minister ba no why we na ga regional minister kwa Asante Mampon or the motorcade na Asante Mampon tinkura ni hu na no mani agi no mani agi say na any general nkran be ene na ye development aye hwe wa Ashanti regional say regional minister the motorcade ni na as Mampon ho na wo kana say mabunu no ne bo wo sa mabunu be ka cho say Mampon sa inner city roads na wa Asante Mampon MPP party ni na ye sa road na di free Mampon e be fa eye insuta abefa afigase aba aba be pie ejoso no sa kwan na ye kwan a MPP aban no na ye these are projects that the people e area no everywhere so mo sa be ka these kind of projects it is how can aka to regional minister kwa Asante Mampon na bia wakosi hospital there so ti aya there enkwa na ehwe so aka so dachi bia na de babunu ba onso ba be say there na aka say o di motorcade na nkwa na ni be je say akom ne bo no regional minister na woduru o di motorcade achievement.
All right, Mr. Sima
the mechanic say about 28 no krum han so ahwa Uko voter region special, to me, and is voting now by 90%. These are ideas who Asante focus who and answer can focus and we are can for party. Uko voter region, the same idea no. The same idea now. And our parts of Kana as a erroneous group say party radio, party radio one kind. That perception is a politicians move MBB in somewhere or young because so run a party, they are based on tribe and other based on particular region in Guana and what. So Besha, you started a move, you started Ghana in independence. That party be bring a tribal lines, no more MPP then, the Northern People's Party, and no party the Keka. I never come here and managing over I say, but the basi a booming now from a party I say based on any Panama Ghana as a one national character. Will be free slim move, free voter regional, free Ashanti regional, free, you know, American. In that perception now, yeah, ACP through your politics, and say make sure you fight against because so one in a year, the bedu baby na come here kwese who free adia or don't MPP. Na the same but if you could say you bit my adwuma na yemfa no competence. Whereas when you know whether so obi bit my adwuma no na yemfa.
Patrick,
Ojo say yen ka de ba won ye ya de Can I answer you? Come on, I didn't mention another topic in it. Say if the topic in the year banner say within this 1 year, Santa Virgin Yanka the area was Hasaya. Kaji say Muya must have torn at time Mamma at Wasu. Mikrum Kutukum, Namkrum Kutukum. The bridge only in 1958. Now a death trap. Can't swa. Kojo, you buy a catcher with your minister, say, Minister, Mikrum, make me call, Mikrum bridge, and then a death trap. Lucky. Now, Marisha call Musa go to try. Maybe the TV3 call twice on that. I didn't know who try.
But you say,
Kojo, you just why you're too. Oh, Kojo.
Okay.
You the 6 months. I you to come bridge. And your bridge to you. Bridge no so almost best at 300-400. As we can of it. I will be a normal in the party so. No, oh, Kojo. Someone saw me a card. As we speak, every district in the country region here, there's 2 cheap compounds ongoing. As we speak, every district.
Abusiafo Patrick kwame etu na mochen nkan no pay abusiafo enne eye won awoda na me nhyase emfrifie na me ma Blue Tacken happy birthday sonkokra Blue Tacken happy birthday sonkopa adanse nyina kire se ye wo matcha ya na edanso sa na anope Mr and Mrs Safo won nyina wodi wa awoda Mr and Mrs Safo one war Higher Life Assemblies of God Church and ne eyemo awoda Evelyn say yemamo awoda pa Ernest MARFO eye adwuma wo CBG macro and ne ewa awoda happy birthday going out to you Nana Abna Boatema edina awoda Nana Abna Boatema edina awoda anope yemawa awoda pa esre osu nshira ene adom edemau. It's also your birthday Pamela Nkansa and ewa awoda you are at the National Biosafety Authority and ewa awoda HR unit. It's from KOJO to you. The rest of the people Yadamuna say happy birthday to my sister Grace upon or nursing student nursing and midwifery training college. God and the best of the day. Abusiafo any idea Jumedie no AC Daybreak Jumedie or Fache television still celebrating Ghana. Kwame Etuye ye the Ghana mamo and there way anyway. Moma enye krabehe nyame inshirabo abusiafo a moje bre na mo hwe Fache television so and am we ochina nso e da foforo de dom yen a